We're on Cook's Trail at the Sandy Creek Nature Center. Perhaps we'll see some ducks. You know, I was told that if I wanted to see ducks, the Sandy Creek Nature Center was the place, or Sandy Creek Park. And I came over here, but I only drove around. There was a lake in the middle of an area, and it looked just like a regular public lake. I didn't know there were trails, so needless to say, I didn't see any ducks. Now there's a sign there, and of course I need to know what that sign says. Even though it's off the trail. Cook's Greenway Trail boundary. This is not a public entrance. Public access at Sandy Creek. Open sunrise to sunset. Please foot trails only. No bikes. Dogs must be on a leash. Alright, well, I hope I can go back in this way since I'm out on the other side. What do you think? This ground is a bit damp. Quite damp, actually. Hi. Did you go all the way to the end?
Yes, ma'am.
How long did it take you?
2 hours?
Almost 2.5.
To get there or to
get there and back.
back.
That's fine.
Good work. Hi. Well, I'm not going the whole way because I have to be back at 4 for conference. So I left at 2:30. I embarked on the trail at 2:37. So how long have I got to be on this trail? I think it took me 10 minutes to get here. And it's going to take me about 10 minutes to get organized once I'm home. So I should leave at 20 to 4 at the latest. So it was 20 to 3 when I got on the trail, right? 2:37. So I have 1 hour. So then at 3:07, I have to turn around and go back. See, and I've got the time on here, and I got the time on my camera. I don't have a watch on. I buried my keys under a rock, so I will not have to carry them as well, since I don't have pockets. This reminds me of some of the trails in Ottawa. Beaver Pond Trail, or whatever that is called. Something woods. Now that I call a creek. It's red, kind of yucky looking. Hi. guess the river's still over there. See any tadpoles? Nope, me neither. Such a beautiful world we've been given. Such a wonderful place to grow up and to have children and raise families. And then to go enjoy. Oh, look at how big those pine needles are. Okay, let's see what our time is now. It's 2:44. So I can still walk for 20 more minutes. It feels soft. Wonderful. This looks like the palms that my mom had for Palm Sunday. I wonder if those are tops of bamboo they used. You know, I grew up in the Episcopal Church, and we were given little palm crosses every year at Palm Sunday. I wonder if I helped make those palms. If I had, it certainly would have been the beginning of a spark of interest for basketry. I bet I did. Something about it. It's cooler here. It was hotter back there. Look at those roots. That's why it's hard to dig in a forest. My word, lots of them. Except when you're digging, you usually don't know where they are. It's a nice little fort. Nice little fort. Close the camera. I already went for a walk this morning. guess you'll clean out my shoes. You know what Willem did to me for... Oh, I told you already. For April Fool's Day. He told me that the wood truck that was bringing our wood for the year, that it backed into my teepee and broke it, and it fell over. Broke 3 poles. That would be pretty hard for it to break 3 poles. They're pretty strong poles. But I was kind of worried when I heard that all this damage had been done to my teepee. Even if it had broken a few windows, it's a lot of work to clean all that up. Which meant that when I go home, that's what I gotta do, is clean up all the mess from my teepee. But it was only April Fool's Day. Abraham said that on the news. See, it was 80 degrees or 86 degrees or something like that at home the other day. On April Fool's Day. So the forecast was freezing rain. This was a Fool's Day joke, right? Everybody gets into it in Canada. The newspapers and the radio. Anyway, so the forecast was a flash freeze with freezing rain and snowy ice conditions. It was 80 the day before. Everybody's just figuring that they're done with winter. So it was believable, right? Anyway, that was my... Heard that from Abraham. One year, one newspaper said, one newspaper said that all these big box stores were coming to the little village. You know, Staples and all those big stores. And so every time I drove past, I kept looking for the construction to start, because it had said where it was going to happen. I never realized it was April Fool's joke. A bird that makes 2 songs, repeats something twice and then does another one, is a brown thrasher. Whereas a mockingbird will just pretend he's somebody else. Hey, look. Spanish moss. Spanish moss only grows where it's clean. Grows in a lot in Florida. Oh, look. There's some other birds up here. I can't really tell what that is. It's too much into the sun. Can't really film into the sun, you know. Another boardwalk. Blech. That is my memory of Georgia when I grew up. That's where the creek was.